So we're going to talk about that's grey. We're going to talk about the elastic recoil exercise. I'm going to show you it with grey. Now you'll see here on my cutting board here, I have some nice treats that will roll very easily. I have some crab sticks and some cut up hot dog sausages. Now, like I said in the introduction presentation, these are not class 1 treats, these are class 2 treats. So we're just going to use these for the elastic recoil exercise because they roll nicely along the floor. But usually for your recoils you want to be using class 1 extra tasty smelly treats. I think the crab sticks might possibly be class 1 for some dogs, but Grey's a bit used to them, so I wouldn't class them as that. Alright, so let's have a go. So what you need first of all is a big handful of treats. So a big handful of treats like this. And then what you do is you need to get rid of the dog. So we just throw the dog a free treat to get rid of her. So let's throw one over there. Right here. And then right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Over there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Alright, so let's just talk about that. Basically what I'm doing is I'm standing in the middle of the room and I'm throwing a treat in one direction to get rid of the dog, and she's going to eat it, and once she's eaten it I'm calling her special recall phrase again, and as she comes back to me I'm throwing the treat out the other side of me to this side, and I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. So I'm calling her backwards and forwards in front of me. I'm not calling until she's eaten the treat, so I'm letting her eat the treat first before I call again. And I'm also calling in the same tone of voice each time. I'm using her special recall phrase and using the same pitch and the same sing-songy tone to my voice. And that's quite important because it's part of what the dog is learning as well. Let's just do it one more time. So I know my camera skills combined with dog training skills are a little bit difficult to coordinate. Alright, so let's throw a treat to get rid of the dog. Right here. If the dog doesn't see the treat, you can let it sniff for it, or you can point to the treat and show it to the dog like it's there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Grey here. Grey here. Alright, so the benefits of the elastic recoil exercise include the dog coming back to you with great speed and drive, because it's not coming back to stop at you, like Grey is here right here now. What you're doing is calling the dog back, and the dog becomes used to running right past you and out the other side. So it becomes sort of you're building in drive as you do this exercise. And the other benefits are it allows you to drill it many times in repetition. I'm not sure how many repetitions I did just there, but there was a lot of repetitions there, and it's very difficult to get that number of repetitions with any other exercise. So it allows you to repeat many times frequently your elastic recoil special super duper phrase. So I hope that's clear. That's the elastic recoil exercise. Try and do that 20 to 30 times a day around the house, and if you get really successful in the house after the first few days, you can try it in the garden. I would be worried about the treats getting lost in the grass in the garden, so it might be best to stick to flat surfaces. If you've got a paved surface or tarmac or something like that, that should be fine, but I wouldn't throw it in ground or grass or something like that because the treats will get lost. That's the elastic recoil exercise. If you have any questions, please do email me.